With Jurassic World Evolution 3 officially on the horizon, not only does this mean plenty of new mechanics, attractions, and new general additions, but most importantly, new dinos. So I've decided to create some of my own dino packs and expansions that come solely from my imagination that I think would be cool to see in the new game. They're created to be in the realm of possibility for an actual release, but in no way are meant to be speculation of any kind for what will actually be released, unless stated otherwise. There may be a few. This is a Jurassic World Evolution 3 What If. Apart from new mechanics or just like game-changing ideas, I think that this could be a perfect opportunity for Frontier to add creatures that we have never seen before, nor ever really thought about wanting, but I think they'd still be cool. So this is a long shot. It's a long shot, but I'm talking about cephalopods. And if you don't know what cephalopods are, basically they're squid and octopi. It's a long story. Just Google it. It's like cuttlefish too, but mostly squid and octopi. Of course, in this case, we are talking about prehistoric types, not just octopus and squids that live today. That would be boring. But whether or not they existed during the time that dinosaurs also did doesn't really matter, at least for this case. So let's get into it. First up, we have the Camarasaurus. Swimming around in packs and eating whatever it does, I really don't know. Probably like mollusks or bacteria like plankton or something. It could be an easy addition to the game. It could be like an added decoration, maybe plants on the bottom, maybe something like a fish feeder. I don't know. That's up to Frontier to do. But it would be pretty cool just watching that. It's not like a big creature, of course. It would be more like a small decorative creature, more or less, you could call it. The next one we have is the ammonite. It's pretty well known. This is probably like one of the most famous examples of an ancient cephalopod. But it was a prehistoric squid, and it could be implemented pretty well into the game, just like the previous entry. The ammonite would most likely be swimming around in large groups, or maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. They don't seem like they'd be that territorial since, I mean, they are just squid. Well, octopus are probably pretty territorial. I don't know. Again, that's for Frontier to decide. I just come up with the ideas. But so they'd likely eat bacteria or something as such. They'd also be pretty cool, though, to see. More of a decorative fish. Not a fish. More of a decorative cephalopod. Decorative animal. So both of the previous two are obviously passive. But for something that is a lot cooler and something that I think would definitely get more people interested in the pack if Frontier would make it, is a little larger. Actually, a lot larger. It's the Tusoteuthis, or the Kraken, or the huge freaking squid that did exist at one point in time. Now, this is going real quick. This is going kind of off the Ark variant, which of course I know is pretty fake. Of course, the Tuso wasn't that big in real life. However, Frontier would probably go for historical accuracy, so that probably wouldn't happen. It probably would be the normal size that it would have been. But it still would be cool. I mean, it still would be a giant squid. So the Tuso is just like the Megalodon. It's just a giant altered version of a creature that exists. Because like Megalodon is a giant shark, where the Tuso is just a bigger giant squid. I know giant and colossal squid exist, but it's a more gianter squid. Even today, nowadays, even though colossal and giant squid exist, they're still a lot more rare to see than a great white shark, which would make the Tuso kind of like a white whale for the game franchise. Something that's rare, that's kind of like the jewel of anyone's park, is, oh, we have a huge squid. Of course, this guy would be pretty aggressive and would be an apex predator, and it can take on any other marine creature that has ever been added into the game. So even if it's a mosasaur or a megalodon or any other large predatory marine reptile, the Tuso surely would put up a formidable fight, or at least I think it should, because they definitely don't go down without a fight, I feel. So some little things that could be added is suction cup marks on any of the creatures that the Tuso fights, sort of like how today, like with sperm whales, how they eat squid. They're always found with these marks since they go hunting and the squids fight back. But that would be pretty cool. Instead of just a normal bloody creature that's been fighting for a while, it would actually have those prominent marks, I think, which would just be a quick little addition that would be pretty sweet. So any of these entries that are coming in this pack in quotes, the Tuso is by far the one that would probably have the highest possibility of actually coming out. But again, I seriously doubt anything like this would probably happen. This is more of a outlandish claim, but I still wanted to get the idea out because I still think it would be pretty cool. You can't really talk about marine creatures without at least stepping in the tide pool of cephalopods a bit. Now, there is a new attraction idea that I thought of. It's pretty quick, but I think it'd be cool. It'd be a new attraction, like I said. It'd be, I don't know if it would be a building or a new exhibit, but it'd be like a tide pool or like a touch pool with trilobites. So it's kind of like how any zoo has like touch pools and stuff with like horseshoe crabs and things like that. It would be something like that, but I was thinking it could also be maybe something like how Planet Zoo has exhibit animals. It could be something like that, maybe. Again, for Frontier to decide. It'd be a cool new building, like it'd be a cool new attraction, but it'd also be pretty cool if it was like in an exhibit where it'd be maybe outside. Maybe it'd be like under a big tent or like a pavilion type thing. That would be pretty sweet. This one's pretty quick and easy. Cephalopods, pretty cool. Like I said, definitely most likely not going to happen unless they like go all out for this game, which I would absolutely love. But probably not going to happen. But I still wanted to get the idea out there. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and get hype for the third game. Like I said, we still have a little bit of time, as in like a couple of years. But they'll go pretty fast and they'll be here before we know it. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.